So today I'm about to meet up some friends at the Great Sand Dunes to see what it's all about. We're gonna do some hiking, some sledding, some sandboarding. So if that interests you, go ahead and follow along. But if you're like, hey bro, I just want you to tell me if it's worth it or not, go ahead and skip to this time right there. And I'll just give a conclusion at the end. That way, don't waste your time. But for the rest of you, let's get to it. Alright, so the Great Sand Dunes are located about 3 hours south of Colorado Springs. The closest city is going to be Alamosa. That's going to be located off of Highway 160, and then you're going to turn north on Highway 150. You're going to go all the way down that road until you hit a gate, which it does cost $25 to get in because it is a national park, but it is gorgeous and well maintained, so it's worth it. Around there is going to be Blanca, which is a 14er that you can hike. And then also Zapata Falls, which is a beautiful waterfall that you can pretty much drive right up to. So that is really good. And if you want to get sandboards or sleds, you got to go to Great Sand Dunes Oasis, and they have that. What's the verdict on if people should go to the sand dunes or not?
Absolutely go.
For sure.
100%.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Worth the money? Worth the trip?
Worth the money, worth the trip.
Mm-hmm.
Most majestic thing I think I've ever seen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
It was incredible.
What's
Way
the
more than we
downside
were
to it?
expecting.
There's a lot of sand and a lot of wind.
So, is the Great Sand Dunes great? I would say absolutely. But there are a few things that you want to know if you are about to head there. The main thing is it could be extremely windy. As you can see in the footage, I live about an hour away and you can hear the wind right now. So if I go back on a windy day, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wear full goggles, not just glasses, because my eyes were pretty jacked up for the next 4 days. even with glasses on, wore a bandana. I mean, that didn't necessarily work. I believe they're called gator guards, the ones that wrap around your neck that you can pull up. I would definitely recommend those because you can also pull them up over your ear, and that way you don't get a bunch of sand in your ear too. And then goggles, full goggles, basically like you're going skiing. And that's just gonna make your time there so much more enjoyable because it truly is amazing. Magnificent views, great time sandboarding and sledding down the mountain of sand, and just I would recommend it for anybody, but you definitely want to be prepared. Pretty much no one that we saw was prepared for that wind. But yeah, beautiful place, and I hope you guys enjoyed, got some value out of this. And if you're thinking about going to the Great Sand Dunes, definitely check it out. So I will catch y'all next week. Peace.